Hey, today I'm going to talk about modern racism. I think that racism has become an excuse for the foreigners and those who have another color than white. I don't know if there's black racism, but race. You know what racism is. I don't think that young people should grow up in this kind of society. So I'm going to explain what racism was, what it is, and what I and yeah, what it was and what it is. The best thing I can do right now is give an example from a Danish comedian, and then some people may think, a comedian, he doesn't mean it. No, I don't know if it's true or false. It's just an example on racism. He stands in a mall. There's a boy or girl or just a kid, and he stands in. He is in a queue for to get his stuff that he bought paid for and go out. In the queue, he stands in the queue. The kid in front of him kicks and sorry about the pause. I can't the break. I can't remember it quite clearly. The kid is kicking and yelling, and nobody seems to do anything. So he says, at the first place, very calm. Would you please be quiet? The kid doesn't seem to respond, and after some while, he just got angry and said, "Would you shut the fuck up?" This is loosely translated, so I don't know. Suddenly, it's quiet. The boy turns around, and that's where he sees that the boy or the girl is a different color than him. Whoops. Now he has done, I don't know if it's a crime, but he has done what loosely translated would be bleeding racism. And his mother turned around and say, what do you say to my son? You may be a racist. And let's just pause right there. You have to remember what racism is. Racism is if you hate someone of another color, or of another religion, and hate them because of that. He just said, shut the fuck up. Didn't have anything to do with his culture, his pigment of skin, his color, his religion. He's just annoyed. And I think that's a good example because people are getting that racism confused with everything else. Racism has become an excuse, and I can't find out why. Because today you can say I hate black chocolate, and then they will either somehow in some matter be translated to be racist, and it can be misunderstood. And I think 20 years ago you could say I hate black chocolate, and people would get, okay, that guy hates black chocolate, then let's give him some white chocolate at next Christmas, if it was his family, for example. But most will say, he's racist. I don't get it. He says I hate black chocolate. Chocolate is something you eat if you either have diabetes or just a sweet tooth. It doesn't have anything to do at all with religion. I just don't get it. People are getting more and more excuses to call other people racists when it's just wrong. And I'm not racist, and God forbid that I ever become one. I just don't understand why we shall have so much that called racism that really isn't racism. That's something else. So if you agree with me, share this video to Facebook or Twitter.